This is the third part of chapter 17 quadrilaterals, and in this part we are going to continue with exercise 17b. So let's start with question number 8. In a square ABCD, if AB is equals to 3x minus 8 centimeter and BC equals to x plus 6 centimeter, find the value of x. Also, find the length of each side of the square. Since ABCD is a square, so AB equals to BC. So we can equate this 3x minus 8 equals to x plus 6. So transposing the variables in one hand and the numbers on the other side. So 3x minus x equals to 6 plus 8. So 2x equals to 14. Therefore x equals to 14 divided by 2, that is equal to 7 centimeter. Therefore AB equals to 3 into 7 minus 8, that is 13 centimeter, and BC equals to 7 plus 6 equals to 13 centimeter. Thus we know that all sides of the square are equal, so we can say that length of each side of the square is 13 centimeter. Question number 10. In the adjoining figure, ABCD is a square and CDE is an equilateral triangle. Find angle AED. Number 2, angle EAB. Number 3, reflex angle AEC. Since ABCD is a square, we can say that all sides of a square are equal. Also, all angles of the square is equal to 90 degree. So we have written AB equals to BC equals to CD equal to DA. That is equation 1. Also angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D, that is 90 degree. Since CDE is an equilateral triangle, so we can say that the sides of the triangle, that is DE, is equal to EC is equal to CD. So let this be equation 2. Also, we know that each angle of an equilateral triangle is equal to 60 degree. So angle CDE is equal to angle DEC is equal to angle ECD, that is 60 degree. So from equation 1 and 2, we can say that, see here, the CD is common in both the equations. Thus we can tell that all the sides of the square and the equilateral triangle are equal. So AB is equal to BC is equal to DA is equal to CD is equal to DE is equal to EC. So let this be equation 3. So in triangle ADE, so how to find angle ADE? That is angle D, that is angle of a square minus angle of the equilateral triangle. So angle D minus angle CDE, that is 90 degree minus 60 degree is equal to 30 degree. Also, we can say that angle DAE is equal to angle DEA. Why? Because the sides DA is equal to DE. That is, from equation 3 we have already found out that the sides of the square and the triangles are equal. So let angle DAE is equal to angle DEA is equal to x. So now angle DAE plus angle AED plus angle ADE equals to 180 degree. So x plus 30 degree equals to 180 degree. 2x is equal to 180 minus 30 degree. So x equals to 150 divided by 2, that is 75 degree. Therefore, angle AED is equal to 75 degree. Now, how to find angle EAB? So angle A minus angle DAE will give us angle EAB. So 90 degree minus 75 degree is 15 degree. How to find reflex angle AEC? So if I see the figure over here, so the reflex angle AEC, we can see that if I add this reflex angle AEC plus angle DEC plus angle AAD, so this will make a complete angle, that is 360 degree. So reflex angle AEC, to find the reflex angle AEC, if I deduct angle AED and angle DEC from this, we will get the answer. So 360 degree minus angle AED plus angle DEC. So 360 degree minus AAD is 75 degree plus 60 degree. So 360 degree minus 135 degree equals to 225 degree. Question number 12. In the adjoining figure, ABCD is a parallelogram and angle A is equal to 120 degree. If the bisectors of angle A and angle B meet at a point P, show that angle APB is a right angle. So it's given that angle A is 120 degree, and it's also mentioned that PA is a bisector. So we can say that angle DAP is equal to angle PAB, that is 120 divided by 2, 60 degree. Also, we can say that angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Why? Since it's a parallelogram, AD and BC are parallel sides and AB is a transversal. Hence, angle A and angle B are co-interior angles. So we know the value of angle A. So 120 degree plus angle B equals to 180 degree. So angle B equals to 180 degree minus 120 degree, that is 60 degree. Then angle CPB is equal to angle PBA. Why? Because PP is also the bisector of angle B, that is 60 divided by 2, 30 degree. So in triangle APB, angle PAB plus angle PBA plus angle APB is equal to 180 degree. So 60 degree plus 30 degree plus angle APB equals to 180 degree. So adding this to 90 degree plus angle APB equals to 180 degree. So angle APB is equal to 180 minus 90, that is 90 degree. Hence, we have proved that angle APB is a right angle. Next, moving on to question number 13. In the adjoining figure, ABCD is a parallelogram and EF is a line segment such that EF is parallel to AC. If angle ADE is equal to 32 degree and angle CDF equals to 26 degree, find the measure of angle ABC. So see, this EF is parallel to AC, so we can say that this angle FDC is equal to DCA. Why? Because alternate angle. Also, this angle EDA is equal to angle DACY, again alternate angles. So we have written this at the beginning. So angle ADE equals to angle DAC, that is 32 degree, since interior alternate angle, where EF is parallel to AC and DA is the transversal. Angle FDC is equal to angle DCA, that is 26 degree. Reason, interior alternate angles, where EF is parallel to AC and DC is the transversal. So in triangle ADC, angle DAC plus angle DCA plus angle ADC equals to 180 degree. So 32 degree plus 26 degree plus angle ADC equals to 180 degree. So 58 degree plus angle ADC equals to 180 degree. Therefore, angle ADC equals to 180 degree minus 58 degree, that is 122 degree. And we know that opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. So we can say that angle ABC is equal to angle ADC, which is 122 degree. So that's it for this part. Thank you for watching.